Boom! Victory is mine, he shouted, springing to his feet like he'd just won a war. You stared at the screen in disbelief. You've got to be kidding me. That's your first time playing and you somehow beat me? You hacked the game, didn't you? Jungkook smirked. The kind that curled just one side of his mouth and made your stomach flip. Annoyingly so. I warned you, sweetheart. I don't lose. You narrowed your eyes, arms crossed tightly over your chest. This isn't over. Oh, it is, he said, pointing to the pact you'd both made before the match started. Loser does whatever the winner says for 24 hours. Or foots the bill for our entire friends trip. Flights, hotels, every last drink. What's it gonna be? A round of laughter from your mutual friends echoed through the room. Childhood bonds tied you all together, but none ran deeper, or messier, than yours with Jungkook. From sandbox arguments to side-eyeing each other at university, you'd never gotten along. Naturally, your parents arranged your marriage, because why wouldn't two lifelong rivals make a good couple? Still, neither of you objected. After all, how do you say no to your secret crush? I'm not backing down, you said coolly. I said I'd do it, so I'll do it. Perfect, he said with a wink. Then get ready, darling, because for the next 24 hours, every time I say jump, you'll ask how high. You groaned. I should have just paid for the damn vacation. But then, he said, leaning closer with a devilish grin, you'd miss out on me all day. You were deep into your Saturday slumber when a warm hand patted your shoulder. Wake up, baby lion. 5 more minutes, you mumbled, pulling the blanket over your head. It's already 8, and remember you're under oath. Your eyes cracked open. Oh no, you're not starting already. Oh yes, you said yes for 24 hours, remember? He said, brushing hair off your forehead. Now get up before I carry you to the gym. You groaned again. I hate this stupid game. But you love me. No, I tolerate you. Same thing. You stared at yourself in the mirror, pulling on your gym leggings with a scowl. I swear, if you make me do squats, I'll throw a dumbbell at you. He grinned, shirtless, already stretching like a Greek god come to life. Relax, I just want to see if my wife can touch her toes. You bent down, stiffly. Ow, barely. Behind you, his hands gently pressed your lower back, helping you stretch deeper. His voice dropped a little. You're doing great. Keep going. You flushed. Stop making this weird. I'm just being supportive. You're being seductive. He leaned in, guilty as charged. While you did yoga on your mat, trying to ignore the sculpted view doing pull-ups nearby, Jungkook suddenly approached, bracing himself above you with a wicked glint in his eye. Push-ups, he said casually, his face inches from yours. Do them somewhere else. Can't. This spot has the best view. His breath fanned your lips as he lowered his body down, chest barely grazing yours. This is cheating, you whispered. This is motivation, he whispered back. Your pulse was a wildfire. You shoved him playfully. You're insufferable. And you're blushing, he said, dropping beside you with a satisfied grin. You were towel drying your hair when you heard him call. Babe, I need help. You walked in to find him fresh from the shower, wearing nothing but gray sweats and mischief. What now? Shave me, he said, handing you his razor. Your jaw dropped. Seriously? Dead serious. Unless you want me to go full caveman. He hoisted you up on the counter and stood between your knees, holding still. As you leaned in, razor in hand, you could feel the heat rising from his skin. Don't move, you murmured. Wouldn't dare. Not with you this close. His eyes never left yours the entire time. When you were done, he smirked. Now dry my hair. You're impossible. You love it. You did, but you'd never say it first. You thought the public torture was over after the gym. You were wrong. At the grocery store, Jungkook tossed snacks into the cart like a child on a sugar high. You followed, attempting to stay invisible, until he strolled up to the sample booth and picked up the mic. Attention, shoppers, he said with a grin. Your stomach dropped. This is my wife. Gorgeous, stubborn, and dangerously competitive. She lost a game and now has to do everything I say. So if you see her glaring at me, don't worry. That's just love in disguise. The sample lady clapped. A nearby kid shouted, "You're lucky!" You grabbed his arm, face burning. What the hell was that? He leaned down, brushing his lips near your ear. Say yes. You exhaled slowly. Yes, you absolute menace. He kissed your cheek and whispered, "You're glowing, wifey." Embarrassment looks cute on you. You were barely holding it together when the sky opened up on the drive home. Pull over, he said suddenly. What? It's raining. Exactly. Get out with me. You're insane, he shrugged. Say yes. Before you could argue, he stepped into the rain, extending his hand like it was a proposal. You stared at it, jaw clenched, but your hand moved before your brain did. And just like that, you were dancing in the street, drenched, laughing, breathless. Jungkook twirled you, raindrops clinging to his lashes as he pulled you close. Do you remember when we were kids and I dared you to jump into the fountain? He asked. You pushed me. True, but you laughed harder than I've ever seen, just like now. You looked up at him, heartbeat louder than the rain. Why are you really doing all this? His smile faded into something softer. Because I'm tired of pretending I don't want this. You. Us. Before you could answer, he kissed you. No games. No teasing. Just lips on yours. Like he'd been waiting his whole life. You didn't stop him. You kissed him back. Later that night, wrapped in dry clothes and silence, you lay beside him. The soft glow of the lamp bathed the room in gold. Time's almost up, he murmured, voice lower than ever. One final command. You turned your head slowly. Now what? Foot rub? Shoulder massage? Dance in my pajamas? He smiled. Barely. Numbered just this. He reached for your hand. Say yes to staying mine, not just for today, for real. Your heart skidded. The clock ticked. 11:59 p.m. You swallowed. Your voice barely came out. Yes? His eyes lit up like a sunrise. He leaned forward, forehead against yours. Good, he whispered, because I'm never playing this game with anyone else. You laughed softly. That's because no one else could handle you. And no one else could make me fall this hard.